The Olympics, an ancient games originating in Greece more than 3,000 years ago. Athletes from all over the Greek Empire came together to compete in various events. Today, it's a very different picture. There's many more competitors and countries from all over the world are competing. In recent times, there's been allegations that the Games have become too nationalistic and too commercial. Well, we hit the streets to see what you, the people of Perth, have to say about all of this.
Yes, I am.
Very much so.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, it's cool to see if Australia wins.
Yes, I am.
I will because it's good to support our country and for the dogs that worked really hard.
Normally I love the Olympics, but I have reservations whether this Olympic Games is going to be a real one.
I'm not really paying much attention to it, but you know, it's in the media, so it's always in your face, yeah.
Well, I don't think the Greeks are going to make it on time, to be honest with you.
I'm particularly interested in watching gymnastics. Gymnastics? Yeah. It's the most interesting to watch.
Rowing.
I like the swimming and preferably the track.
Cycling.
No, I'm not really interested in sport.
That's about it.
Soccer. Soccer. Big soccer fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get into sprinting, 200 metres, so I like watching that.
Look, there's always the ones you laugh at, like the synchronised swimming, which just sort of makes no sense.
I'd like to see the hockey game. Really, I think going to see any Olympic sport is exciting, so I don't really mind what. It's something that you probably usually wouldn't see too would be good, something like, you know, I don't know.
I think table tennis is on.
Table tennis? Oh, excellent, yeah, I might get to look at that. To me, I've always wanted to, since I was young, to play in the Olympics, and so it's really a dream come true to actually have made the team now.
All the countries getting together and doing their bit, you know, doing the best they can, and it's just nice to see.
Just about, you know, everybody getting together and upholding an old tradition.
Not a whole lot, honestly. It's it takes up TV time. They used to be pretty important to me, but that's when I was younger.
To understand each other more.
Not an awful lot, but still it's sort of one of those things.
Well, it's bringing people closer.
Sitting at home, spending all day on the couch watching some good sport.
Yeah, there's a lot of new sports coming into it, isn't there?
I'm pretty sure the ideas are still there, it's just become a lot more competitive for sure.
Well, I'm sure they have, you know, with events and all the rest of it. But I think it's still the same idea of everybody kind of coming together with one goal in mind, you know what I mean?
I don't like to see countries boycotting Olympics for political reasons, because that's not what it's all about, you know.
Well, yeah, it is a huge problem. I mean, what's the point in competing if you're taking drugs? I mean, I could take drugs and then compete, you know what I mean? But aren't they, I think they're screening it very well now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty serious. If you're going to go into something like the Olympics, you should go in there because you want to compete fairly. And if you're using drugs, then you shouldn't be there, you know, because you're cheating. It's just not cool.
It's probably blown out of proportion. Also, I think maybe some of the athletes, they might be taking something over the counter for a cold or something, and they might fail the drugs test because of that.
Yeah, I don't really have an opinion on it, sorry.
I really only know what I've seen through the media. I do think that there is a problem, but if the officials can, you know, get onto it and stop it before it becomes, you know, before someone wins a gold medal, well, great.
Well, the IOC certainly sees it as a serious problem. In terms of numbers, we've been testing at the Olympics since the late 1960s, I think, and there's always sort of been positive results at Olympic Games, and it is hyped up in the media. It's certainly an issue that people are interested in. In terms of numbers, who knows really?
Yeah, it's wrong and it's right, you know, because I reckon it's wrong in a way because it puts a lot of athletes in pressure of the Olympic gold medals, and it puts a lot of pressure on every other competitor. But I like to say that Australia hopefully everything comes clear, as they saying on the news last night that one of the bike athletes got through on the clean charge, so that was good. So I'd just like to say that. And is there anything else?
Yes, I certainly think it does. The IOC started drug testing because in the 1960 Olympic Games, a Danish cyclist died from an overdose of amphetamines.
It is disappointing for sport to have these allegations up, and it does put a cloud over sport as a whole. But we try not to think about it too much because we know that we are clean as a team. If you look at the Athens Games, people are suggesting that maybe it'll be a dirty Games because there's been lots of positive results or athletes charged with doping offences in the lead up to it. But hopefully what that actually means is that they'll be a clean Games because we've caught the drug cheats and weeded them out a little bit before the actual Games. We believe in the AOC that the people that are going now that have been selected in the team are drug free.
I guess the real issue is that these drugs aren't designed for use in sport. They're designed for legitimate medical reasons.
No, because it alters. I mean, with equipment or whatever you can use, that's different. That's external. But you're taking something that's internal, so it affects your performance internally, and it changes the makeup of your body and all that kind of thing. So it's completely different.
Oh well, I guess everyone can take drugs and it'd still be fair. But I mean, I don't know. Different drugs could enhance different people's bodies in different ways.
Side effects vary with the different drugs that athletes are taking. I guess the ultimate side effect for a lot of them is death. The reason that drug use has not been permitted is because of the serious health issues associated with it. I guess ultimately we could let athletes, have a free-for-all and use all the new technologies and new drugs that are out there, and it would be interesting to see how far the human body can go, but it probably wouldn't make great television.
Yeah, I still believe the Olympics should be the pinnacle of any sport, whereas you get tennis players and stuff where the pinnacle for them is, the Wimbledons and the Grand Slams. So that is a bit disappointing. But in terms of hockey, I mean, it is the best you can get to.
I think we've got to go with the times, and I think if the professionals weren't competing, we'd end up with not as many people going to the games. Like Australia wouldn't be able to build up a team.
Well, I'm not really too fussed about that. I think that they should have the best of the best, and if the best of the best means that they get paid, then that's good to watch. So,
I mean, it's a necessary evil, really, isn't it? That's what I think.
It's like Macca's, stuff like that, they do their little toys and all.
I think everything's becoming commercialised in mass media, so yeah.
Plus it's, encouraging kids to go to Macca's, I suppose, and all there's all that controversy there about obese kids, I'm sure, obese kids, so like promoting Macca's during the Olympics probably wouldn't be a really good idea, or junk food, just in general. I think they get a bit too carried away.
You can't stop it. I mean, money helps promote sport,
Yeah, but that's just the way of the world. But I mean, is it not a good thing? I mean, getting more people involved and opening it up to more countries and stuff.
To see each other, to meet each other, to understand each other.
You watch the news, you see wars and all sort of bad things happening across the world, and it's just good to see everyone putting that on the shelf.
People get really involved in it, and I think it lifts people's spirits a bit.
Yeah, I guess it's it's a good sort of wholesome international thing. It's an excuse for countries to get together and compete. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is a good thing.
I guess so. It's just promoting sport and health and fitness.
It's a great thing. It's a shame it's every 4 years, really. It should be every year.
Yeah, we're Aussies and we're going to win.
I think it's doing perfect.
Yeah?
Especially the swimming team.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about our soccer team?
Soccer's nothing here.
Okay.
I just like seeing it when it's exciting,
We'll win, of course. We're Australian.
I think that we've got a very good chance. We've gelled together very well in the last couple of years especially, and we've had a few results go our way, so we're feeling very confident we're aiming for gold.
Like they always go.
Fantastic, they're going to kick some butt.
Oh, well, hopefully we'll go gold, 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 gold.
I'm sure they'll be brilliant and they'll win everything.
After events are over, they could go and see the sights and just have a look around Greece and Athens and all that sort of stuff.
Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi!
Hey, good man.
Yeah, good on ya. Go for gold.
Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi.
Just go for gold. Go for gold, yeah, for sure.
Aussie, 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 oi, 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 Aussie, oi, Aussie, oi, Aussie, oi, Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi! Go Australia, I hope you win a couple of medals, yeah!
And there you have it. Despite some doubts, Perth seemed very positive about the Athens Olympics. And from all of us here at CTV, we hope you enjoy the Games and everything they stand for.
Let's go, shoot them in the back now. What they want, I don't know. They're all revved up and ready to go. We're moving in a straight line. We're going through a tight one.
Okay.
Are you looking forward to the Olympics?
Yes and no, because that drug policy is a bit of a not really good, because it's good in a way, but it's not, because all the athletes are doing good. They're going to win gold medals, and my phone's ringing, so I got to go. So good luck to the gold medals, and I hope you win. Goodbye.
See you later, mate.
Bye.
Let's go. Let's go.
Community Television Perth. Your voice, your vision.